Welcome back to Glad We Had This Chat, and welcome to the first episode in season 2 of our listeners' questions. I'm joined by the one and only Olivia Attwood. Olivia, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, now this is a bit of a cheat.
Okay.
This question is from my team.
Okay.
Who I told that I was going to, I'm saying, right, I'm going to be doing Olivia Attwood. Mm-hmm. Are you ready? What is your favourite thing to do with your Neverfull? There's never been a more popular question in our company Slack. They are obsessed.
I mean, I guess if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you know what we're talking about. If you don't, you probably don't.
Yeah.
They were gifting these Neverfull bags, weren't they, to influencers? And
Neverfull is a bag by Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
You'll know it if you see it.
And I've had every colour variation they've ever made, and I still use mine. I was watching these influencers unbox their free Neverfulls with the heart rate of someone that was being hunted for sport, because I was so jealous. And my favourite thing to do with Neverfull is fill it full of crap and just drag it. I mean, you cannot fill it. It's there behind us, full of crap, and then just drag it from pillar to post, because it doesn't fill up.
Did anyone ever get in touch from Louis Vuitton?
No, did not. And now I am advertising them again for free.
Bastards. We'll put a little tag. I'll be like, excuse me, LV.
Yeah, we need to find out who the PR for London is. I'm going to go to her house. I'm just going to watch her through the window. I'm joking.
When they leave. Oh, that's a nice bag.
Yeah. You're doing a gifting list, are you? You've got this space at the bottom.
I'd be messaging people who got one going, you haven't used that bag on socials.
Yeah. You said you loved it. You were as obsessed.
Yeah.
Quote.
You haven't taken it anywhere.
Obsessed,
I've seen you at the airport. You've got a Chanello.
Yeah. Miss thing, give it.
Well, there we go. Okay. This is from Felicity in Barnsley. That name does not go with that town.
It does not.
No. Felicity in Barnsley. I've been considering getting Botox for a while now, but have one major obstacle. My boyfriend is very much against cosmetic surgery. Well, that's not cosmetic surgery, and also fuck him. Should I go for it and keep it a secret, or tell him, even though he'll probably freak out and might be put off me? There are so many red flags there, Felicity, that I'm going to let Olivia take it, because it might give me a migraine.
There's so much to unpack. I feel like I need to see you in person. Why? I mean, I say this.
So many whys.
So many whys. I hold your hand when I say this, because you when you're in a relationship and you respect your partner, you discuss things with them. I don't know why we're asking for permission to do things to our own face. Mm-mm. If you want to have Botox, go and get Botox.
And it's not cosmetic surgery.
It's not cosmetic surgery, and it's going to wear off in 2 to 3 months. So, and I kind of feel if he's someone that would go off you because you have Botox, he's probably not your person, my angel. I
used to say, because I had a question, this is years ago on YouTube, I think it was, and someone said, my fiance is worried about my pores for our wedding pictures. And I said, babe, if your fiance is in your face and is talking about your pores, he's the wrong fiance.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? I'd be like, what?
What? Yeah, that is...
You're this given permission to be this close to me, you're talking about my pores. Go away.
No. Yeah. I don't discuss.
Have the Botox. Have it. Have the Botox. Tell him, don't tell him. He won't even notice.
No,
he won't even notice. He won't notice. He would notice if you had a 5 ml injection of lip filler, but he's not going to notice Botox. Please help. I saw one word in this and I thought, I'm reading this out. Please help. I've been seeing my boyfriend for 2 months and we're yet to be intimate. He booked a romantic weekend away for my birthday next week, and we both know what's going to happen. This week, to prepare, I went to my salon and had a Hollywood wax, but it went very wrong. They ended up ripping my fanny.
Shut up.
Blood all over the bed, and I ended up in A&E with stitches. I'm mortified. I can't tell him the truth as it's too embarrassing. Should I cancel the weekend away? Or what excuse can I give for not going to the next stage? Nikki in Reading. Just tell him.
First of all, that therapist should be struck off.
Well, yeah.
I mean, what? What were they waxing you with? Super glue?
It must have been too hot a hot wax. That's the only thing that could be.
Awful. I'm so sorry. But yes, be honest. Yeah. Otherwise, he's just going to think you don't like him.
Yeah, just say,
or think
I like
worse.
You so much that I got my fanny ready and I ended up in A&E. And that's how much I like you.
And now I've got 2.
Yeah. And now you've got to wait until it's all healed.
Be honest. You don't. You have to go like the gruesome details, but just say you've had
I've had a little incident.
I've had a beauty incident.
I've had an incident. The area's got a no-go zone around it.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when we're open for business.
Yeah, maybe a bit more detail than that. That sounds like gonorrhea. less detail than the ripping, but more detail than is the no-go zone.
I went to get the area ready.
I've got crabs. Yes.
Yeah.
Things
Things
tell
were
him
seeping.
I'm bleeding, I'm oozing. Tell him, tell him, be honest, or it could create a bigger problem.
Oh, God, it's very dramatic. Okay. Dina from Hampstead says, I see so many influencers promoting beauty products non-stop and I just can't shake the feeling that they don't actually use any of it themselves. How do I know what's genuine in a sea of paid promotions?
Gosh, that is like, it's really hard, isn't it? Because who am I to say who uses what and doesn't and whatever? A bit of research yourself before you hit. That's people promote things that are genuinely good. I've worked with some brands that I never thought I'd work with, and I've used their stuff for years. I think you just have to research the product, read customer reviews. If you can go into like a drugstore and.
So sorry.
I told you. I knew it would be you.
Read reviews. If it's something you can, pick up in a Boots or a Superdrug, go in, put some on your hand, feel it. Don't get brainwashed by the really like lovely video. Do your
I think
own
it
research.
depends as well. Do look back on that influencer's feed and see how many other promotions they're doing for the same product but a different brand. So if they say once a month they're saying I use this different moisturizer and it's amazing, then that's probably a heads up that they maybe have bills to pay.
That's very true.
I've had the same cleaner for the past year and I have no issues with her thus far. I'm usually out the house when she cleans, but last week I realised I'd forgotten my phone and had to come back home to get it. I walked in on her hoovering wearing my wedding shoes. Jimmy Choos, may I add. I was in shock and she looked very embarrassed and quickly took them off without saying a word. She's a great cleaner. You know how hard they are to find, but I feel like this has crossed a line. Should I sack her? What would you do? Melanie in Redbourne, well, if she's listening to this, she's going to know you've outed her now.
I think cross the line. She can't even see the line. She's so far.
She's wearing your wedding shoes.
Look, I'm with her. It's very, very hard to find a good cleaner. But the key to a good cleaner is not only that they're a good cleaner, is that they're trustworthy.
You trust them.
She shouldn't be in your closet.
What's she doing in your wedding shoes?
Made in Manhattan number.
And if you don't have the guts to sort of say, what the fuck are you doing? Just send her a text. Dear Jonna on a text.
Yeah, I think she needs to go. I don't think you can come
What
back
else
from
has she
that.
been doing then? If that's what you've caught her doing, what else has she been
We
doing?
had the dress on last week. Cleaning the bogs.
You're both in the public eye and share a lot on social, but also have a private life. Where do you draw the line between what you share and what you keep to yourself?
I don't know if I do have a private life at this point. What I always say is everything, and I reckon you're going to be similar to me. Everything that's, to be honest, to do with me is fair game, and I'm happy to exploit my own privacy for whatever reason. And I like oversharing; it's a big part of my personality. But my husband, my siblings, my parents are like off limits.
Off limits.
So I don't share things about them against their. Like people are always like, we don't know enough about your brother and sister's jobs. I'm like, yeah, you don't need to.
Why do you need to?
You
know
don't
about my
need
brother
to
and
know
sister's
like
jobs?
what firm they work for and what they do. You just don't. And sometimes, people meet me with a bit of contention on that, like, they want to know. I don't know. They'll probably get asked the weirdest questions, but yeah, it's for me. I actually don't really care because I'm quite comfortable, and that's a decision I consciously made. But yeah, my line is other people
that didn't sign up for it.
Yeah,
exactly. If you weren't doing what you're doing now for a career, what would you be doing? That's Daniela in Brighton.
Stripper. There's no shame in that. Do you know what?
I just wasn't expecting you to go, stripper.
So that's actually obviously in humour because I can't dance. I think, well, you just don't know, do you? But what I was doing before I was coming to my end of my contract with that energy drink company is I was going through the steps at Virgin to do cabin crew.
Oh, wow.
Because I wanted to basically maintain the travelling, but just kind of leave behind the doing all that stuff. So possibly cabin crew. I might be, head purser on a Airbus to LA, and
nice.
You'd be going, can I get another bread roll? I'm going, no, you fucking can't.
You've had 2.
Yeah.
Greedy bastard.
So maybe cabin crew.
Nice.
Yeah.
You might bang your head though because you're tall, and if you have to wear their heels.
Knock myself out.
Yeah. Okay, this or that. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Boots or super drug?
Boots.
Bold eye or bold lip?
Bold eye.
Dewy or matte?
Dewy.
Obviously. Lipstick or lip gloss?
Gloss.
AM or PM routine?
PM.
Space and K or Sephora?
Space and K.
Makeup brush or makeup sponge?
Brush.
City break or country escape?
City.
Shopping online or shopping in store?
In store.
Where'd you like to go?
Oh, Selfridges.
Yeah.
Harrods. A big department store, if you've got the
Where
time.
you can get lost.
To just do it. Like, it's such a cathartic experience. Not on a Saturday.
No.
Like a really,
Not in half term.
Not in half
No.
term. In a really, like, off-peak
Wednesday
time.
morning.
Yes. And just mooch. Even if you don't buy anything.
I love a mooch.
Oh, my God.
I love a mooch. Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Sweet or savoury?
Savoury.
Heels or flats?
Oh, I love them both so much.
You can have both, I don't mind.
Yeah, both.
Shoes or bags?
Bags.
Bags, always. Night in or night out?
Night out.
Really?
Yeah, because right, I see the joy in a night in now, and I've become this person that enjoys to be in my home, and I get all that stuff as you get older. But I am an out girl. Like I'm a night out girl. Even if it's once a month, I couldn't imagine a life without the night out and the getting ready and the wine and the gossip. It's less frequent now, but I think we have to hold on to.
What's your getting ready routine? Just so you know, I'm setting you up because I have a getting ready playlist.
Stop. What can you help me?
Yeah,
Because I don't have one.
Yeah.
So basically, someone else would be in charge of the music, but shower. I normally do my hair first thing in the morning, so it's out of the way, it being rollers or whatever. Shower in my gown in front of my makeup mirror. I'm a bit weird. I have Friends or something on the telly.
Oh, yeah.
And then it goes to music later
ADHD.
on. Yes.
Wallpaper.
Wallpaper.
Having that on calms me down and stops me overthinking.
And then I do the hair to the point, one roll left in, then the makeup, then the hair, final touches, then some pictures, polish off, half the wine cabinet, and off we go.
Where'd you like to go? Like restaurants or clubs or with hubby?
I'm going to die on this
I sound like I'm stalking you. I'm absolutely not.
And
what time will you be there?
Just tell me you want to go out together. Do you know what I mean? I love a restaurant. I love a restaurant with a vibe. Something that's got a bit of atmosphere. Like music. You can get up. It's active, whatever. And then I still will go to a club every now and again.
Really?
I regret it, and I regret it the next day, but I will go. I'm not the club has not in me, the club rat in me is still alive. She's feral.
I've never been a club rat.
I was.
Ever. I went to rock gigs, but I had kids at 22.
Yeah, so it's different. So but I'll be now like in Freedom in Soho. Like that's like, whereas before I'd be like in China White with the fucking footballers. Now I've got one. And he's a pain in the arse. So I go to the gay club.
You go over here to the gays.
The safety. But I like to dance.
I have been to
can't
Pasha
dance,
in Ibiza.
Nice.
Only because Duran Duran's drummer was DJing. I know my people.
So you are a real music geek,
and
aren't
I tell you, a place is full of Gen Xers when the intro to Blue Monday comes on and people lose their shit.
Wow.
I had to take a video of it. I was like, this is the best time I've ever had. And then I've never been in a club since.
Yeah.
But it took Duran Duran to get me into a club.
You see, for me, like, even though I'm not a music person, like, I do like DJs, like David Guetta at High, Ariel Free, like, just dancing. Just like the,
Bit of movement. Okay, really important question to finish off. Listeners' questions. What's your favourite sandwich?
It's be something chicken avocado-y.
Nice.
Chicken avocado, bread. Like, if I'm going to be a snob about it, I'd prefer like a sourdough.
Would you have sourdough in a sandwich? A toast, I get it, but not in a sandwich. It's too.
If it needs to be heated, wouldn't it?
I like a baguette situation.
Yeah.
Warm baguette, bit of butter.
Nice.
Changes all the time, and we ask everyone, and it causes. Usually, if we ask people in the morning, when we've done the recording in the morning, by lunch we're all like, I'm starving, because all we do is talk about food.
Yeah.
And when I was, who did we talk about? Who did we do when I said about Desert Island? I was like, someone always goes, so there's this amazing restaurant on the cliffs in Spain, and it's a 12-course taste menu. I'm like, you're a fucking liar. Everyone loves pasta or pizza or mine's fried chicken. Don't lie. Just because you're going on table manners, wind your neck in.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to a Michelin-starred restaurant. You want food. If I'm about to be killed or I'm about to be stuck on a desert island, I don't want a little taster thing.
No, I don't like posh restaurants. I don't like a complicated menu. Like, you know, when you just go in and it's like you see the first things like, I don't know, fucking pigeon or fucking like leg of kangaroo. I'm like, no. Just like, give me a fucking chicken Caesar salad.
Yeah. Or at this time of year, a good pie. That'll
Good
do.
pie.
Pie
But
and mash.
Again, like we went to a lovely restaurant the other day and Brad ordered a beef pie and it came with the fucking marrow leg sticking
In the
out the
middle
top
of the
it.
pie.
I was like, I'm so glad that's yours. So I'd call the place. Like, why is there a fucking leg in the middle of your thing? He's like, oh, Liv, it's for the marrow. It's really good for you. I'm like, well, you suck on the leg then, because that's
out.
knocking me sick.
Tap me out.
Yeah.
Olivia Attwood, thank you very much. Let's just finish on it. It's knocking me sick.
It's knocking me sick. The marrow leg.
That is grim. Why do they do
It's
that?
vile. You're doing too much.
You need to stop.
Hold the leg.
If the food is good,
Yeah.
it's going to work. Don't worry
Exactly.
about it.